Well, let's stay with more UK election campaign news now, with a focus on one of the smaller but increasingly influential political parties. Dr. Jennifer Obaseki, the multi-award-winning immigration lawyer and property expert, is running to become an MP representing the constituency of Tottenham for the Workers' Party. The seat has been occupied by the shadow Foreign Secretary David Lammy for 24 years. Dr. Jennifer caught up with Juliana in the studio earlier in the week.
Dr. Jennifer Obaseki, our viewers are so familiar with you, yet I think this is the first time you're sitting in the studio because third week of the UK general election campaign, and our very own solicitor, Mum on the Run, is running. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
But let's take it back a step. I want you to talk about your core principles because, of course, that's key in running for government. And why did you decide to do this?
Well, thanks for having me here. Yeah, people might say, oh my goodness, how come she's running? And many people don't realise I'm actually from Tottenham. Yeah. I was born and bred in Tottenham, went to Seven Sisters Primary School. And my reasons are I'm not happy with how the whole constituency, the whole area has progressed.
It's quite gentrified, Tottenham. It's in North London.
Absolutely correct.
But gentrified, I would say.
Unfortunately, the stadium, we all love the stadium. Beyonce's even been there. But apart from the stadium and the station, not much else has happened. There have been a few good housing projects, but a lot of the housing is not accessible. So that's an area I'm so passionate about. You know, my family's been there for over 60 years in that area. So to see it not progress as it ought to, Tottenham just deserves better. Yes. And unfortunately, I feel that David Lammy has not actually lived up to expectation. He should have, could have, and must have done much more if we hold him accountable. He should have. Just yesterday, I was down in Tottenham. There was a project at the Burnley Grant Centre that is being removed. BAPS, it's a project like an intervention project, a theatre project that has been there in Tottenham for close to 30 years. And it's being, you know, lost, it's almost lost its premises, but we're fighting. But the whole essence of intervention projects, youth clubs, all of that.
Development, growth and development,
all of that has
down.
Been, it's all been removed and it's not been supported. So that's why I'm running. And my core principles are Tottenham deserves better. I'm able to deliver it better.
Well, we know you're able to deliver. You definitely deliver fine immigration advice. I can tell you that you're running for the Workers' Party.
Yes.
Many of our viewers may not be familiar with the Workers' Party. However, in the UK, you do have a sitting MP by the way of George Galloway. Controversial to some, but for others, you know, he is the voice of the underdog. Talk to me about that selection process and why them?
Well, first of all, it was about getting the area that I want, which is Tottenham, where I love. I feel within the Labour Party, there's been a lot of gatekeeping. Just seeing how they've treated
Diane Abbott. We discussed that on the show for the past couple of weeks.
Jeremy Corbyn and Mr. Galloway himself, because he was once under their umbrellas.
Oh gosh,
so, you know, the thing is, I don't want to be anywhere where you're going to have a, let me say, your mouth sealed or pushed into a corner if it doesn't suit party politics. This is about people. Real people live in Tottenham. Real people deserve better, not just the party to progress or certain areas and projects or gentrification as we see take place. So that was one of the main reasons I didn't want to be somewhere there would be gatekeeping. And then really the other thing is he stood up during this conflict in Palestine and has really spoken for the Palestinian people. Yeah. I feel, even the International Court now feels what's happening there is tantamount to genocide, tantamount and war crimes, as we see daily, where people are being bombed in their refugee camps, being bombed in their schools, being bombed in hospitals. Those things, he called them out early. Other parties were very reluctant, even till now seem very scared, despite arrest warrants being issued. So that's another reason. I had to be with a party that wasn't afraid to call out wrongs, call out breaches of human rights. Who are we if we don't call out breaches of human rights? That's just unacceptable to me.
Of course, UK general election, there are always going to be bellwether topics. The economy is one. Immigration, certainly.
Immigration is a hottie.
Another, I did say to you that, of course, we know you as an immigration expert. You are the founder of Obaseki Solicitors. You are the leading solicitor there. You're not just going to be representing people of Tottenham. You're going to be representing people of the United Kingdom. What is your stance on immigration? Because whether you like it or not, the British people care about that topic.
First of all, I would say that the British people need to realise that within their own kind of communities, not many of our young people want to go and become care workers. Not many of them want to go and, you know, dig up potatoes or do farming. Yeah. Why is that? It's because those career paths have not been very attractive, but migrants have come in and made sure that the British economy has ticked over year on year. Now that we've left the EU, there's been a loss of workers and there's gaps. I mean, over 100,000 workers are needed in the care industry. So what I would say to the British people is we need foreign workers for the economy to pick over.
So you're saying open border policy?
No, I'm saying there has to be proper immigration policies that encourage the return of people at the end of a period of work. And then there must be an effective and efficient Home Office, not one that just charges over £1,000 for applications, but ones that actually Home Office over 1,000, almost 3,000. When you add the IHS fee, when you add it, it is over £3,000. It's eye-watering for families. So you want a Home Office that is actually efficient and accountable.
Dr. Jennifer Obaseki, I am very proud of you. I'm very proud. Mum on the run, running. Doing what you should be doing. Of course, Dr. Jennifer Obaseki is the lead solicitor and founder of the leading immigration law firm in this country, which is Obaseki Solicitors. But then she is also now a Workers' Party candidate in the July 4th UK general election. Good luck and come back and talk to us.
I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Doctor.